Hey guys, this is Leo. I'm Chewing Gum, bringing you another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Be Divine wine that you've seen on Shark Tank. You might have seen it on other shows, but that's where I was introduced to Honeywine from Be Divine. They ended up making a deal, and we actually bought some here, and I'm going to unbox them for you. I may taste some. We'll see how I'm feeling. Right now I'm drinking Beekeeper Zinfandel wine from California. Very good, actually. I like it. Sonoma County 2017. Now, I'm not a wine expert or anything like that. I drink wine here and there. I worked at a French bistro for about 6 years before I do what I do now. So I drank a lot of wine, red, white, Zinfandel, rosé, as I was, in my early 20s, late 20s. So I do like it, and I definitely drink it with dinner sometimes, especially if I'm out, especially if I'm trying to pair it with something like meat or chicken, the simple stuff. I'm not an expert, but I do know a good amount, and just like anybody else, you drink wine, you want to know how it tastes. So that's really what I'm trying to do with this video. But the main part of this video is to unbox what I got. It did take a little bit because they were delayed due to the holidays and all of the UPS, USPS, and FedEx delays. This order probably took about a month, maybe a month and a half to actually get to me, but it's finally here, and I'm actually looking forward to opening it and tasting it and letting you know what I think and how it differs from regular wine made from grapes to this that's made from honey, bee honey. All right, let's get this show on the road, and let's see what we got. Let's see what's in the box, see what it looks like. First things first, let's take a sip of the Beekeeper Zinfandel wine. Cheers. Delicious. All right, so here's the box. The address is right here, so I'm trying to hide it as much as I can from you. I mean, I do have it in black marker, but you never know. If you do happen to see it, then you're more than welcome to visit me and have some. Let's take a sip of this first. This is the Beekeeper wine. Not sponsored by them, but very good wine if you're looking for something nice and light and cold. All right, let's take out my knife. Green's my favorite color. Let's open this up. I started opening it up a little bit, and then I decided I wouldn't because I definitely wanted to make a video out of this, so that's why I'm here. All right. Ooh, okay, I see a couple things already going. Let's put it back, make sure it's open. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. As seen on Shark Tank. And there you see the bottles. Here we have Be Divine Honeywine, Brut Sparkling, Demi Sec Sparkling, and the Brut. I think I got one bottle of each. It was a special holiday packaging that they had. And I think this has the same thing. Let's see what it says on the back. The most sustainable and oldest beverage on earth, historically made by every culture in the world. We produce and barrel age in small batches in the Sonoma Valley from just 2 ingredients: raw local honey and pure spring water for one of the smoothest wines. Available in Brut, Demi Sec, and still and sparkling. Brut is crisp, dry, and complex. It is the perfect accompaniment to your favorite light dish or for sipping by itself. Demi Sec is sweet, fruity, and light, a perfect spicy food or blue cheese pairing. For those who enjoy sweeter cocktails will appreciate Demi Sec. All right, well, I do like my sweets. I'm Hispanic, so I think it's part of my culture that I'm supposed to like, or that I like sweet wine. I used to love dessert wine from the bistro I used to work at. It was one of my favorite things. And that's it. They have you fill something out here, I guess. But that's, there you go. Let me just show it to you here. It's probably going to be backwards because of the camera, but that's what this one says. I guess they sent 2 of these here. Not wine, not mead, it's Be Divine. That's what it says up here. Let me see what this says. The sub is a letter in here. Be Divine Honeywine. Thank you for your order of Be Divine Honey. Want your grape wines or the Barrel glass, the traditional glass used for, I'm probably mispronouncing these words and completely butchering whatever they're trying to say here. So I apologize for all those connoisseurs or all those wine experts out there. If I am mispronouncing these words, please tell me. You can comment in the comments below and tell me how much of a fool I sound like. I always respect and welcome criticism because it's the only way I get better at what I'm doing here. I hope you'll enjoy these unique wines. Your support is much appreciated. Please feel free to contact us at info@bedivine.com with any feedback or questions. Cheers. Ayel Solomon, winemaker. P.S. Please do us a favor and post any pictures on Instagram or Facebook. If you tag us at bedivine or at least 2 friends, we'll send you a 20% off coupon code. Nice. All right, so I'll make sure to do that, and there you go. If I like it, you know, because if I don't like it, then I'm not going to order more. But that's good to know. So let's take this out here. Now that the address is out of the way, let's bring this closer here so you can see the whole picture of the box. Oh, and here we are. Okay. All right. Look at this little bottle. It's very, very, look at my hand. It's a very small, cute looking bottle, and it has these 2 things here. They're like carafes. I guess you can put them inside and serve them from here if you'd like. Unless you drink from here. That's very, very nice. Well, let's look at the bottle first. Lift it up. Let's put it closer to you. There it is. Let's look at the back. Get a little closer so you can actually see what it says. Again, it's going to be backwards most likely, so I apologize about that. The Golden Wine Be Divine Honey Wine. This is the demi-sec. So this is honey wine is the most universal and ancient of wines, favored by royalty for gifts, and the source of honeymoon traditions. Inspired by Ethiopian, Ayel Solomon crafts Be Divine exclusively from premium California honey and spring water, barrel aged 10 plus months. That's what it says in the back. Alcohol is 12.5% by volume, product of USA, 375 milliliters, produced and bottled by the Honeywine Company, Kenwood, Sonoma County, California. And then you have the government warning from the Surgeon General. If you're pregnant, you shouldn't be drinking this, and all the good stuff. But this is the demi-sec, so this is the sweeter wine, as from what I heard, from what I read from the little information they gave me here in the card. Is sweet, fruity, and light. Perfect for spicy food and blue cheese pairing. So this is it, and this is a smaller bottle. I'm guessing it is the dessert wine of the group because it's smaller, and usually the dessert wines, especially from France, they're a little longer and skinnier, and obviously bring less of it because you're supposed to be drinking less of it, not serving as much, and not drinking as much because it's very, very sweet. So that's probably what this is. Let's put it right down here. Right here. Yeah. Now you have these carafes here. They have a little bit of an M on them. That might be their Be Divine logo. There's BDV for Be Divine. And again, I've seen that logo here somewhere as well. Maybe that is their logo will be Divine Honey wine, but I cannot see it here anymore. Is it here? No, but I feel like I've seen this before, but that's it right there. We get 2 of these, also the same, BDB, the logo right here. Looks like an M and maybe a honeycomb or a letter of sorts here. So let's put these down right by here. Let's move this out of the way. All right, so there's your first wine. I should have 2 more down here. And oh, I have 3 more down here. Okay. So let's put this out of the way here. All right, so this was the demi-sec or demi-sec, however you pronounce it, please tell me. You have another smaller bottle. Okay, and this is going to be the Brut. It says it down there, Brut. And we're going to look and see what it says on the back. I think it says the same thing. Honeywine is the most universal and ancient of wines. Yep, Ethiopian. Oh, here we go. Inspired by Ethiopian. And then it has that same symbol that was on the carafes here. It's right there. This symbol right here. And I think what that means is Ethiopian. That might be in Ethiopian. That might be in the language. So because it's inspired by them, I guess they put that on there. That means Ethiopian. This dry wine is best served well chilled. That's the difference between this one and that one. Even though this one, I think it says chilled as well. Yeah. This one is semi-sweet. The demi-sec is semi-sweet. The Brut is dry. So this is our dry bottle here. Also small, just like the demi-sec. Okay. And we have these 2 bigger bottles here. Much bigger, as you can see from my hand. They are bigger. The Golden Wine, Be Divine Honey Wine, demi-sec. Okay, so this is a bigger bottle version of the demi-sec. So let's put them here for your comparison. Here we go. That's how much bigger it is. This one is 375 milliliters. This one is 750 milliliters. And I think it would say the same thing. This semi-sweet wine is best served well chilled. And everything else that says in the back, alcohol is 12.5% by volume. And 12.5% by volume for the Brut as well. So let's put this back here. So we can move them a little closer here. Very nice packaging though. I really like it. Really appreciate it. And this is the Brut. Yep, a bigger version, a bigger bottle. Again, same as before, as you can see. Okay. Again, this dry wine is best served when chilled, when well chilled. And BeDivine.com, 12.5% by volume, 750 milliliters. And that's that. Okay. And there you are. Let me see if I have anything else down here. I believe so. Nope, that is it. There's an empty box right underneath it. There you go. Let's take this out of the way here. And let's move these forward so you can actually get a good picture of them. Because this is what you get in the holiday package, the one I ordered. At least this is what you get. So if you're looking for something new to try, especially now during the holiday season, it's definitely something I can't say I recommend just yet because I haven't tried them yet. But there it is. For your viewing pleasure, and hopefully You know, I mean, it's well packaged, very well protected. Um, Now I just gotta try them and let you know what I think. Actually, these seem to be not screwed, twist offs, the smaller ones, and the bigger ones seem to actually have an actual cork in them. So let me try to see if I can taste them and tell you what I think. Obviously, they're not chilled, so my opinion is gonna vary depending on whether you drink it chilled or not. But just to give you like a somewhat of an idea of what they taste like now in their warm room temperature way. So let's take a look. Let's see if we can do that. All right, so we're back. I got these little semi-wine glasses. They're actually not wine glasses. They're from Woodside Orchards in Long Island for their apple cider that I bought from them before. Also, very, very good place. Woodside Orchards, if you're to go apple picking, North Fork, Long Island. They actually do a very good job with their cider, alcohol in them as well. So let's all right. You know what? Let's start with the Brut, the dry one, and see what we got here. Smells a little sweet. Smells a little sweet as well. Give it a little swirl. I honestly, every time that somebody smells these, I never know what they're actually smelling, and if they can actually smell like peaches or whatever other fruits people say. The only thing I do smell sweetness in it, but can't really tell you what it is. But let's take a sip and see what we got here. Definitely dry. Not too dry. You can still taste the sweetness, so it's definitely sweet. Very good though. I could see myself drinking this. What I would pair it with, I don't know. Maybe a nice pasta. I can see myself like a nice like a nice pasta, buttery, cavatelli or gnocchi. I can see myself eating this with a nice buttery sauce. Maybe some chicken. Obviously it's white, so maybe it's something that I'm classifying with that. But let's put this glass to the side and let's try the other one, the semi-sweet one. Even though that one was pretty sweet, somebody who's a fan of sweeter white wine would actually enjoy that, because that's not as dry as you might think of a dry Chardonnay or a dry Pinot Grigio. That's actually very sweet. So all right, let's open this one. This is the demi-sec, the sweeter one. Let's hear it for the sound. Well, you can definitely smell the sweeter part of it. Let's give ourselves a little pour here. Surprisingly, it doesn't smell as sweet as the first one. So yeah, it actually truly doesn't smell like much. I can smell the sweetness in there, but I don't know where it comes from. Maybe like sugar or honey, I guess. is what I smell. Cheers. Interesting. Now, I don't know who's tasted this, or if you've watched this and you've tasted this before. It has like a, and I don't want to be wrong with this because I want to make sure that I'm giving you accurate information, or something that actually I believe is true about what I'm tasting. There's like a hint of something minty with this one. I could be wrong, but that's what I taste when I drink this. This is the semi-sweet one. Let me make sure. Yep. And surprisingly, I think that the dry one is a little sweeter. The Brut is a little sweeter than the demi-sec, in my personal opinion. This one's still good. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very tasty. But I do get a somewhat minty initial taste, and aftertaste I get something like a little minty, a little like this, a little minty, and then there's definitely fruit in there. It's definitely sweet, but it's definitely a little bit more minty in regards to that. So these, I guess you can put the wine in here and serve them from here instead of from the bottle, if you'd like. If I have any updates, I will put them in the description down below or in the comments below once I've tasted these, and I've tasted them both very, very chilled, to see if my opinion and my tastes of them changes at all. Other than that, this is it. Do I like them? Would I buy these again based on that initial taste? Absolutely. I can see I'm more of a sweet wine kind of guy. I always have been. I've always been the kind of guy who, enjoys a sweet cocktail. I mean, I do like whiskey and I love bourbon. But when I'm like sitting down, relaxing, and I need something, I mean, usually scotch or whiskey, but I definitely enjoy a nice sweet, sometimes dessert wine, a glass of dessert wine or sweeter wine, as like an after dinner drink. And I can see both of these, either one of these, being somewhat of an after dinner drink, if I can categorize them as anything like that. I would categorize it as a I'm trying to say like a Fonseca bin, not as heavy, very light, but not as heavy as a Fonseca bin 27, or I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's how I can compare it, like an after dinner drink. These are I would consider them an after dinner drink. So if you had dessert, you can definitely serve some of this, and it would go very well with it. But that is it. If I can give this, see, now this is where it comes, like, I'm sure other people who love wine or are wine experts would probably give this a different, and that's why, like, taste, just like a TV show, just like a video game, just like anything, a book, is all based on a person's opinion, and that is affected by how they've grown up, what they've eaten in life, what they've seen in life. That's why all these opinions are just opinions. So this is my opinion. If I could rate this on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably give it, for now, because I haven't tasted it chilled yet, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Good. Very, very good. I think the only reason why I didn't get an 8, I was thinking about giving it an 8, was because I just wish that the flavor is not as I feel like it's between sweet and watery. So you can definitely taste the sweetness in both of these, but I feel like there's something missing there. Maybe the taste of alcohol, which I don't taste as much, which is not a bad thing. I drink sangria sometimes. Sometimes the best sangrias are the ones that don't even taste like alcohol, and then 2 or 3 hours later, I don't remember what's going on. But yeah, I think it's lacking a little bit of that flavor, and also lacking a little bit of just something else that I can't put my finger on that other wines give me. Something a little bit more, like if I taste this Beekeeper wine, it's a lot stronger. Like you can taste how strong it is. And this is 14.9% alcohol, but there's something, there's like a certain feel you get in your mouth when you taste wine, and it's something I didn't get here. Maybe it was a little watery. I felt like it was a little watery, but still, I would drink these. I would still, would I order again? I would definitely order from them again, and I would try everything else that these guys make. Not only because it was on Shark Tank and I'm a huge fan, but also because I like trying new things, and I didn't drink it and say yuck, or say, oh, or what is this? Actually, it tasted very good, and I would definitely offer this, and I would have my friends taste it and see what they think. Because at the end of the day, like, life is about experiencing new things, and if you drink this and you don't like it, then you don't have to order again. But I enjoyed it. And I would order it again. 7.5 out of 10 for me. Closer to an 8. But I gave you my reasons as to why. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. If you have any questions about it, if you have any questions as to how it would taste chilled, I will put it on my descriptions down below, or you can comment on the video down below, and I can provide you with that information as best as I can. Other than that, please have a safe holiday season. It snowed here 3 days ago. We got our first winter storm, and luckily everybody was safe. Everybody was able to drive perfectly, so nobody got into a car accident or anything. And for the most part, some people didn't even go home. I mean, didn't even have to go to work. Didn't even have to leave the house. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for something else, or if you're looking for me to review something else from a regular guy point of view, like myself, please let me know, and I will do that for you. Other than that, I like trying new things, and that's why I'm glad I got these Be Divine. I'm interested to have people in my family and my friends taste it to see what they think, and I will definitely put it down in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos of these, and other than that, thank you so much for watching. Every view, every like, every subscription, it's very much appreciated. And I'll see you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. That's it. Leo, I'm chewing gum. I'm more of a gamer, and I'm more of a video game person, as you can see from my channel. So follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. And hey, if you want to talk about wine, if you want to talk about food, let me know, and we can talk about that too. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching.